Hello everyone, welcome back to Mojo's Money. My name is Lacey and today we have our cash envelope stuffing for the first paycheck of June of 2024. I know it's the end of June. I'm so sorry. I had a 2-week hiatus, I suppose, of videos for my channel because there was just some crazy stuff happening in my life over the past couple of weeks. Not to get into too much detail, but I am going to be having to go for a dentist appointment because I think I might have cracked one of my teeth, so that's been not fun. I also have been having other events, such as we had Father's Day, we had some other type of community events that we went to, as well as a work event, and also, our washing machine broke, so that's also been crazy. We've been going to the laundromat. So this week has just been a little bit extra busy, these past 2 weeks, in fact. So that's why you haven't seen me. I'm sorry, everyone. We are getting back to it, okay? My last 2 videos that I filmed on June 9th should have already released by the time you see this, and I will be rapid fire releasing the rest of my cash stuffings, my game day, my 100 envelope savings challenge, my mortgage videos, all that coming up in the last couple weeks of June, okay? Maybe bleeding into July a little bit, but I hope everyone's June has been going well. I hope nothing crazy is happening to you, that your planets are not in retrograde or whatever that means. But anyways, okay, let's talk about this first paycheck. The amount of money that we have over here in our cash is $600 that we're going to be stuffing for this paycheck. I also have $30 for my game day over here in ones, but that will not be in this video. I have written here what I am stuffing for my 100 envelope challenge. That is in the next video that will be coming out soon. So what we're focusing on here today are my sinking funds. Okay, so my emergency fund is my 100 envelope challenge, so that's getting 115. New car today, it's getting 85. Orlando trips fully funded, so 0. Mortgage 45. Christmas 100. Veterinary 25. Certification exam is fully funded, so it's getting 0, and so on and so forth down the rows. Okay, I did need to talk about one thing. So I have my cash breakdown here, but at the bottom are our new totals after we add everything. And something that's a little bit different was veterinary. So I am adding $25, but I was actually down to $10 because I had to take Mojo to the vet. He had an upper respiratory infection, poor guy. He's okay now. We had to give him some antibiotics and he got over that. That was another thing going on. There was just been so much stuff happening. You know, life's sometimes, life do be lifing. And so then all the way down here at the bottom, all of these are just going up as usual, and I'm excited to hopefully by the end of the month be getting to $5,000 in this new car, although I will probably be going down in the emergency fund, alas, because I did not have it planned to have bit really hard into a cherry pit on accident this month, so some of that will be coming from the emergency fund to pay for my dentist situation. But anyways, okay, you guys, that's the plan. Let's go to our sinking funds and we will carry out the plan, okay? I'd like to start with my high priority binder here. So pretty. And with new car today, we're putting in $85. So, okay, is this in frame? Let's see. Perfect. All right, so new car. I wrote on here, when we get to 5,488, that's when we can color a new one on that. And I think we get to finish the 500 savings challenge. Colorable on here, so 50, 70, 80, and 5 is what's going in here. I got some new freebie printable $1,000 placeholders from the Thrifty Sewist. So we already have 4,000, 500, 600, 700, and 800 in the bank. And then let's add in our money. We have 850, 900, 920, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Awesome. 4,960. Let's put this over here with my, oh, I forgot to get my pen out. And I'm not filming this until the 22nd of June. Can you believe that? let me get my yellow marker and we'll color in these last two. I know I put in way more than $10, but that's what we've got left on here. Since I started this challenge, I have stuffed at least $500 more in this, which is very satisfying. Excellent. I'm going to set this to the side and we will put another challenge in this at some point in the future. If I could stuff $700 each time, we could just use this challenge. But that's a lot. That is more than what I'm stuffing for all of the envelopes combined. Okay, this one's fully funded, and this one's fully funded. Remodel today is getting $81. Oh, there's nothing in here to pull out except for the tracker because I keep all of this in the checking account. If we add $81 to $849, that should bring us to $930. So let's get out 81, 50, 70, 80, and 1. Go in here, and then at the end of the month, I will put all the cash back into the bank so that that can just hang out in the bank account. Christmas, I have already transferred $100 to the savings account for Christmas, and so I'm just going to be putting this $100 placeholder in here, which brings us to $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000! Yay! $1,000 in the Christmas fund. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I want to get to $1,500 before we actually start Christmas shopping for the year. I have a few nieces and nephews that I buy for, and several other. We do a white elephant Christmas, or not a white elephant, I'm sorry, a secret Santa for everyone else, where everyone draws someone else. So we have one person we get awesome gifts from, and then also, you know, for our spouses and our own like immediate family. Okay, so we're gonna need our calculator, and each Christmas tree is $38, so we have $1,000 divided by 38 is 26 Christmas trees. So we have 26 minus 14, which was in the first row, so the second row should have 12 now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get to color 3 trees today. We're slowly but surely coming on up in the Christmas fund. We are 2/3 of the way there, and it is June, so I think we're doing great on that. Mortgage is getting $45. This is extra principal that I am putting down towards my mortgage to try to help pay it off faster. 20, 40, and 5. We have a pretty low interest rate on our mortgage, so I'm not just like going at this as ham as I could, because I have other higher priorities like a vehicle. But I do still want to keep working towards this. And at the end of this month, we take it to go be deposited and paid. So let's see what we've got now. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 225. Veterinary, yep, we just have our 10 left in there. Womp, womp, womp. But that's okay. We just need to continue on with stuffing this. Next month, I'm going to go ahead and go take Mojo for his yearly shots whenever now that he's doing good and he is past his illness. So I need to have enough money in there to cover that. So 20, 30, and 5 is what we have now after adding 25 to this. And I'm going to color one of these shamrocks. They're supposed to be $15 for the shamrocks, which is what I was putting in there. But since I have had to deplete this, we're adding a little bit more than 15, but we'll still color our friend the shamrocks. And he goes back in the envelope. Oh. Oh, it got stuck. Yep. There we go. And then back here are phones. I did not pull out money for phones, but we are going to be, I did pay this, all $375 of this went to the phones for the year. So I'm going to start with a new year of phones coming up soon. And then we will also be doing our Budget Nerd Co's Letterbucks soon. Okay, that's the end of this. Yay! First binder stuffed. Now on to our second binder here. We have our medium priority little cute sloth binder. Here we go. We had scratched off our $50 savings challenge scratch off from Golden Girl Budgets for $3 last time. So we're going to be adding 3 to the investment property savings, a long-term savings in which I wish to buy an investment property. Likely real estate, maybe something else. Maybe something else. I don't really know yet, but when we will cross that bridge when we get to it in a long time from now. We have 500, 600, yep, 600, 700, 800, 850, 70, yes, 80. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at counting today. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, $86. $886 in this now. And now I need a black marker instead of my pen. I did go through and clean off all of these wet erase, trackers. So they are all nice and fresh and restarted. And now what we need to do is scratch for next time and see what in the world we will be saving next week. I have a quarter in here. Actually, I do not have a quarter. I have a $50. So let's scratch this next bottom one and see what we get. $9 will be next time. There we go. I'm gonna write over here to the side on my paper that we're doing $9 next time and put this back in the envelope. Now moving along to washer dryer. So I had already pre-planned this whole month for stuffing before my washer broke. So I guess I should have seen it coming, right? So I did not. And I had to go to the laundromat this morning. And it cost me $7. Oh, I'm adding 10 to this. And it cost me $7 to wash 2 loads of laundry. But my dryer, I had just gotten a new dryer. It works beautifully. So anyways, after I do my 2 stuffings, I will be removing all of this money, plus some emergency fund money, to go get a new washer so that I do not have to go to the laundromat more than a few weekends. So 50, 60, 70, and $1. $71 is what we have. I think it's going to be around 600 something, maybe 650-ish from what I priced to get a new dryer, because there are some July 4th sales going on. So, I mean, a new washer, not a new dryer. We already got a new dryer. But we get to color in one of these guys because we did get a total of $67 in here. The first row was the dryer that we recently purchased, and now the last 2 rows go for the washer. I need to write on here what we put in there. Going to the laundromat is not bad, honestly, and it's pretty great that you can wash all of your laundry at once. The problem is the expense if we already own a washer, as well as the time that it takes. You can do your laundry while you're doing other stuff, but if you go to the laundromat, you just have to hang out there for like an hour at least to do your laundry, and that is if there are machines available, right? So, okay, today we're stuffing $16 into the electronics fund, and that is the next 2 bubbles here in our Jessie C Envelope $500 challenge. So let's get 10, 15, little wrinkly there, and 16 is what we're putting in today. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down and we'll count it up. So we have 100 and 200 in the bank to 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, and 52. 252. This is coming on up very nicely. And I'm going to color in these next two boxes. It looks like the two boxes after that are 12 and 10. And so we will put in $22 next time we stuff for this category. The next order of business for electronics is Mr. Mojo's Money's graphics card, and then the TV in our bedroom is going out and is really hard to get it to turn on. But that's not an emergency, right? I don't want to put emergency fund towards it, so we will keep saving up for this. Then e-bikes. I'm trying to also force stuff this because I want to let Mr. Mojo's Money have a way to get around while I have the car at work. And he doesn't not like to drive, so he can't just like keep the car at home and take me to work. So we're getting him an electric bike. And I also kind of want to get me one because they just look like fun. But his is the priority. 6/22. Today we are adding a whopping $80. And we're going to color in one of those as well. Okay, so 50, 70, 80. Whoops, too many 10s, 80. Let's add it in here. And we'll count it up. We have 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 378 is what we have in there now. And let's see, let's do an aquamarine-ish color right there. Is that correct? I think so. Yes. I like to go in the little patterns there. Okay. I know that was more than $5. I'm just coloring a bubble on one of these every time I stuff this envelope because it's fun. And it's like a little savings challenge that you get to do for your sinking fund. Now the clothing fund. Okay, so for this, I have been using Jordan Budget's $1,000 freebie challenge that came with a pack of challenges that I bought from her a long time ago. And today, for this, we're coloring this bubble here and we're adding $30. Looks like our next large-ish bubble close by will be 25, so I'm going to write down, let's do 25 next time. This category, I'm saving up to get Mr. Mojo's Money a wardrobe to hang up his clothes. So let's put in $30, 20, and 30. Which brings us up to 500, 5, 20, 30, 40, and 1. $541. I think when I get to 600, I can order this stuff from IKEA for his wardrobe. He uses a dresser now and he just folds everything and it fits perfectly fine. I just want him to have a nice little piece of furniture for it. Okay, car maintenance is getting 10. And then we are going to start a new scratch off for this called Saving is for the Birds. I think it's from Gentle Charm Budgets. Which brings us, if we add 10, we have 100, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. $218 in car maintenance currently. Let me write that on our wet erase so it can be drying. On this, I'm saving it for some new tires. And we're gonna get this and do our scratching. Let me put this where y'all can see it. All right, first one. Oh my gosh, we're going big or going home. $20 is next time. I will write that down. Saving is for the birds, the beautiful hummingbirds. I like that that's a little bit small and it will fit in the A6 size envelope easily. Okay, you guys, we stuffed all of our envelopes. We did our savings challenges. We planned for next time even. Thank you all so much for joining me and for waiting around for me to get around to doing this month. I appreciate you so very much. We are at 791 subscribers as I am filming this today. I want to say I'm very humbled by your attention, your love, your comments, your likes. I appreciate you all so very much. I am planning to do an 800 subscriber giveaway here in the near future when we reach that. So until then, everyone have an awesome day. Bye!